Hello my dears, it's Aisling Mooney. Aisling Mooney, Angel Intuitive. So I'm going to give everybody just a few minutes to find me on the page to see where I'm live. And so I'm going to pick a card, I think, for us while we're starting, while we're gathering. So hello, if you just joined me, you're very, very welcome. It's lovely to have everybody here. So I'm just going to pick a card for all of us just here this morning. For you that got up, I know you are all awake, but you're here at 8 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock here for me in Italy, so it's not that late, or that early. So my darlings, lovely to have you all here. I'm just waiting for us to gather and then I'm going to start. I'm going to start in about 3 minutes. Yeah, we'll kick this off in about 3 minutes. Hello. Hi Audrey. Hi Vonnie. Hi Alwyn. Hi Linda. Lovely to have you all here. Maybe just pop in the comments anything you want, maybe where you are in the world, where you're watching this from, and I'd love just one word about just how you are, how you're feeling. So I'm feeling, how am I feeling? I'm feeling a lovely restfulness inside of me. Yeah, feeling a lovely restfulness. Hi Michelle, beautiful, the Pennine Hills in the UK, oh gorgeous. Hi Maria, oh lovely to have you all here. Narina, Judy. Okay, so we're all gathering. Okay, so we have a beautiful card here to get us started. Feeling content. Judy's in Kilkenny. Hi Olivia, lovely to have you here. Hi. Maria, if you can do that, I don't know if you can do that quickly, but if you could pop your She Rises image into the chat for people to see, because I think it's a really beautiful and really important image. Maria created this at our last angel retreat, which was just a group of women doing huge transformation, deep healing work, and this piece of art came from that. So I'd love you to post that if you can, Maria. And hello Anna, hello Vonnie. Okay, so the card that we've got, and I'm going to read this card, and then we're going to jump in. People are still gathering, so I'm going to just give those few minutes for people to come in. Hi Muriel, it would be wonderful if you could post your poem that you posted in the group today under this thread as well, so that it's all in the one place, so that when people are watching this at the replay, they get all the information in one place. So your beautiful poem that you posted for us today, I would really appreciate if you can some way at some stage today copy and paste it or share that. I don't know how you share the thing into this page. Hi Inga, good morning. Just say where you are in the world and how you're feeling. I'm feeling restful is the word that came through, a bit grounded, and I'm looking forward to this. And I'm in Italy, so it's going to get nice and cool now. It's probably about 25 degrees. It's going to get hotter as the day goes on. So it's a nice time of day to just sit in just a few minutes of meditation. So there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight, and dare to be different. What an incredible card. You know, this is a religious festival. That we're all gathering for Our Lady of the Sorrows, but it really, I don't see it as specifically related to any religion. I was raised a Roman Catholic, but I'm long since lapsed however, I do gather all of the pieces of different spiritualities and beliefs and my own experiences with angels and goddess and ascended masters and all sorts of invisible realm beings over the years, and then my belief that sacred places and ritual are ways to connect back to our own soul and to the divine. So this is like Dare to be Different, because this morning these were the thoughts going through my head. I was having my cup of tea. Let's take a sip. I mean, this says it all. My Scooby-Doo. I didn't do this on purpose. It was the first cup in the press. But I just thought, I'm not really worthy to do this work. Who the fuck am I showing up saying we're going to all do a connection with Mother Mary and we're going to ask for healing? Like, who am I? And you are the one that we're waiting for. You know, goddess and divine feminine energy, and that energy comes in all shapes and forms. In my case, it's a swearing Irish woman. In your case, it's whoever you are is good enough, is divine enough, to connect with this energy of Mother Mary and to ask for healing for you in your life and for your family and for your friends and for your community and for your world, for your planet. You have the power to connect in with this incredible being, this incredible sister in the invisible realms, this mother. You have the ability to connect with this being and ask for blessings for yourself and your family. So this is what this is. Dare to be different. Dare to think that you're worthy. Dare to think that you're good enough for this work. Dare to think that you, in your humble vessel and humble life, are good enough for this work. So I love this card. It's in the tarot, it's the hangman. So it's a man hanging upside down, and it's just about seeing things from a different perspective and really daring to be different in your life. And a lot of us are coming out of the spiritual closet big time this year. Some of you who have never spoken about your belief in angels are suddenly talking to people about angels. You're meeting somebody at the bus stop and you're talking about angels or beings, or we're just opening up more and more and being outspoken more and more about our spirituality. That's what I see happening across the board in my groups and communities, and we need each other. You know, we need each other's voices. We need to know that we're not alone as we go through this. It's a great awakening that's happening this year on this planet. It's a huge, wonderful awakening that we're going through. Okay, so that's our card for this, for anyone watching live or watching the replay. So we're going to dive into this, my sweet darlings. So get yourself a cup of tea, some water. You might need a pen and paper. Michelle is saying this to me, and I'm saying it to everybody. You're fucking perfect. Okay, so get yourself a drink. You might need a notepad. If you want to get yourself a notepad and have a pen and paper beside you so that you can write. So Maria, I know you want to put your picture in, so don't worry about it, love. You can do it later. You can just literally post it in the. I'll guide you through that later, or I'll actually do it for you if you nudge me. If I forget, just nudge me. So I think we are nearly all gathered, and I'll just do a little quick introduction to this, and then we will dive in. So I'm going to keep it very short, very formal. It's not going to be a decade of the rosary or anything like that. Hi Audrey. It's going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy, very informal prayer to Our Lady of Sorrows. So the idea behind, I've known of this I'd known of this, but I wasn't really forward in my consciousness until this week, until my mother-in-law told me that it was the festival of Madonna del Dolorosa. And I was thinking, what the hell, the Madonna in pain, what's that about? And it wasn't until, I think it was Marita in our Angel Circle community said to me, it's Our Lady of Sorrows. So I was like, oh my God, I know that somewhere in my Catholic upbringing. But I started to really reflect on it and think, why would we celebrate a woman in pain? And I started to realize the beauty of grief and the beauty of the moments in my own life when I have been in excruciating pain. It could be physical pain, or it could be mental and emotional pain. The pain of depression, the pain of anxiety and panic attacks, the pain of not knowing if I'm going to get through tomorrow, the pain of being estranged from friends or family members, the pain of feeling guilty or unworthy, the pain of grief, of passing of a loved one, and that just beauty of awfulness, but beauty of grief. And I thought I'd love to say a prayer, and it was to start with just me, and then I mentioned it in the Angel Circle, and then I thought, okay, well, let's do it in an even bigger group, this group, so that as many people as possible can benefit. So it came from me just wanting to sit in prayer for half an hour on my own to now doing this live stream and having all of you share your energy. And I think the reason for that is there are a lot of people in my community who have experienced grief in ways I haven't, but that I still want to hold in our healing hearts, that I still want to support in some way. And these are the women in pain and deep grief. We've gone through a year of 2020 of incredible fucking craziness of transformation and also deep healing. And some of you watching this have experienced direct loss of your loved ones, whether it's directly related to the virus or just a death or something happening in your life, a passing of a loved one that happened alongside of that but wasn't directly related to it. This is the moment. This is a great awakening in our consciousness on our planet. There's a huge influx of spiritual beings leaving and choosing to leave right now, and a lot of beings arriving on our planet for this new awakening that we're going through. So there's huge loss, huge grief, huge deep healing happening, because it's in that moment of grief, that quietness of grief, that ferociousness of grief. You know, for any of you who have experienced the loss of a loved one in the last 10 years, you know, and it brings you to that place of ferociousness. I'm talking really about women. It's like, don't fucking mess with me. I know what I feel right now. It's that anger that comes from being completely raw and opened up and heartbroken. There's a huge power in it, huge discernment in it, a huge ability for fast, swift decision making. No bullshit, like our bullshit detector is on 300%. It's like, so I just really wanted to just honor all of that and to ask Mary and Mary, Queen of Angels, and all of the angels, God, whatever you believe God to be, to support any of you who've experienced grief, especially in the last year, and need support. There's also women in this community who are grieving for the loss of children, which is, my heart, I just can't even, I know I'll never understand that, please God. But I just want to, there's a lot of women in my community that I've been giving support to and I've been praying for, and I've been connected with, who have lost a child, and the grief in that. I just want to support those women. I want to say that this is for you as well today, in whatever way you want it, whatever way you need it. And that includes women who have miscarried, who have, I saw a post this week of a friend of mine on Facebook who miscarried an embryo over 8 weeks. And, you know, I want to honour grief in all of its forms, in all of its, it was just such a beautiful post, and such a beautiful deep connection with this being that was growing in her belly, this soul that chose to leave at that moment. So I just want to bring it all into this space, bring it all into this space, and any of you that want to add anything as we go through this, please do that. Any links, any thoughts, any exercises, any words of kindness or love that you want to add into this space today, you can do that in the comments. So I think I'm going to stop talking. Well, I can't stop talking. I'm going to lead you through a meditation. But I'm going to take a drink, and we're going to start. So what I would love you to do is just take a moment, take a breath, and we're going to just set our intention. So whatever it is that's on your heart right now that brought you to join me here this morning, you know, we can ask for requests from Our Lady to help us heal if we're experiencing grief, if we're experiencing any pain in our lives, if there's challenges, difficulties. But you can also ask her for requests for dreams and desires, and for things that you want to bring into your life. That all can go in the pot today. So we can ask for healing, but we can also make requests for our future. So think of this as you can make a wish today, and you can ask Mary, if that wish is for your highest good, to help to bring it to fruition, to help to manifest it in the world. So if you feel called, you can post your intention, or just one of your intentions, in the chat box, and that might help other people to get a bit of focus. And it also doesn't matter. I know that some of you might be saying, I have loads of things I want to ask. I can't pick one. Just by focusing on one area for now, and bringing healing and bringing focus to that, will have a ripple effect. As we heal one part of our lives, it has a ripple effect out into our lives, into our communities. You know, I just keep that saying keeps coming into my head. You are the one, and it comes from a woman called Little Grandmother. Go and read her story, The Tribe of Many Colours, and it's you are the one. And as Michelle keeps saying, we're all fucking perfect. That is it. Hi, Marita. So, my darlings, I'm going to think of one of my intentions. Oh God, I have so many. I have so many intentions. So just take a minute to just think, just ask your angels for just one intention. Yeah, I think we're just going to go straight into this, and I think things will become more settled and clear as we go in. So take a breath, my beautiful darlings, wherever you are in the world. Take a breath. And just really fully bring yourself into your body, into your feet. See your feet flat on the ground. Flat, flat, flat on the ground. Or if you're lying down, even better, get yourself comfortable. Lie down, relax yourself, begin to breathe deeply and relaxed and peaceful, and just really, really begin to breathe and become as relaxed as you possibly can. So just breathing and relaxing, your feet flat on the ground, and see thick, strong roots going deep, deep down into the earth, wrapping around the heart center of the earth, wrapping around that heart center, helping you to feel grounded and peaceful and connected and safe and secure in your own body right now. Really, really beautiful, peaceful, relaxed state of being. So just keep breathing and relaxing as you become just more and more centered, more and more grounded, and more fully present in this moment. Please feel free to close your eyes, to completely relax yourself. Feeling really, really good. You're so welcome if you just joined. Just take a breath. Just bring yourself into this moment. Just take a breath. That is it. Absolutely wonderful. Breathing, breathing, breathing. And now with that connection with the earth, see thick, strong roots coming from the soles of your feet, going deep, deep down into the earth, wrapping around the heart center of the earth, the core of the earth, helping you to feel really grounded and relaxed. And see that healing energy coming from the earth up into your feet, up into your legs, right up along your spine, all up along like the back of your head, and feel your whole body beginning to relax and be peaceful. Feel your whole body relaxing and becoming really, really peaceful. And every single request coming through, I really deeply honor every single one of you for putting your thoughts and your heart into words. And we're holding all of it in this space, holding all of it in this space. So just see that relaxation moving right throughout your whole body. And now feel your face relaxing, feel your chest relaxing, allow your chest to drop back and down and just open up as it becomes more and more relaxed and more peaceful. You know, it's where we hold most of our tension and anxiety, in particular as women. So just open that out and back and just releasing and relaxing and opening up your thymus gland there, improving your immune system. Absolutely wonderful. There's a beautiful, cool, healing energy here in this area in our chest. So absolutely wonderful. Now I want to bring your attention up to your third eye, the space on your forehead between your two eyes, and gazing into that third eye area. Imagine you can see a deep purple light that's swirling and twirling and moving away from you and towards you. Just see that deep purple light. Use your imagination. If you can't see it physically, just use your imagination and just imagine you are looking into a deep purple light. It's very relaxing. It's very peaceful. And just really feel yourself let out a sigh and just really come into this space today, my darlings. So stepping into that purple light, find yourself in a beautiful place in nature. And as you look around at this space, notice the trees and the flowers and that the sun is shining, the sky is blue. It's the perfect temperature for you. You feel really, really good. And as you look around, you see your guardian angel by your side. And if this is your first time meeting that angel, just look at them in all detail. Notice the color of their feet, of the shoes or sandals that they're wearing, if they have any. Notice the clothes or the color of the robes or the energy that this angel comes in on. Notice their hair, their beautiful, kind eyes. Notice the feeling of love coming from this angel. And if you don't already know their name, just ask them their name right now. What's your name for your guardian angel? And just bring the first thing that comes to mind. Take the first name that comes to mind for your angel. And know that your guardian angel will walk with you throughout this meditation here today, throughout this connection that we're doing with Our Lady. So in this beautiful place in nature, with your guardian angel walking by your side, your guardian angel is bringing you, guiding you to a beautiful river bank. And as you approach that river bank, you can hear the sounds of the water bubbling and lapping and flowing through the river. You can hear birds. You can hear the trees rustling and just all of the sounds of nature. You might see some little animals. It feels really safe and really beautiful to be here. And as you approach the river, you see waiting for you at the riverbank, sitting relaxed on a beautiful picnic blanket, Our Lady, Mary, Mother Mary. Very relaxed, very peaceful, really delighted that you're here today. So just make your way towards the river, and Mary is beckoning you to sit with her on the blanket. No big fanfare. Sitting with you as a mother and a sister. Just feel the relief. She's just like me. She's just like you. Just feel the relief. Just an ordinary woman like you. So sitting on that blanket, and I want you to take a moment to pour out your heart to Mary. Just see her in every single detail. It might not be as the pictures you've seen. It might be as a completely different woman or being. Just really see the Mary that's sitting in front of you right now, in every single detail. And just as we're sitting in this clearing, I just want you to notice the energy of the forest around you. And within that forest energy around you, you begin to sense all of the women in your life, all of the ancestors, all of the light beings that are there supporting you today, supporting you in this deep healing moment, supporting you in your requests. They've already been heard before you even vocalize them. So just really sitting in this space right now, and just take a minute to pour your heart out to Mary. Tell her whatever is on your heart. Tell her whatever healing you need right now. Talk about your challenges. Talk about the difficulties. Talk about where you feel overburdened. And just let it all out. Let it all off your shoulders and just hand it over to Mary. Just give it to her now. Speak it to her now. Share it with her. And just see her nodding her head and smiling and saying, yes, I know. And just keep giving it. And now hear her giving you some advice, giving you some guidance, giving you some words of wisdom that can help you right now in your life. She's taken all of your worries, all of the challenges and the issues. She's taken all of the issues that are in your life, but also all of the stuff that's collectively affecting us as women. She's aware of all of it, and she's taking all of it now. Whatever has become too heavy for you, just hand it over right now. She's many, many angels. Can you see, just notice or sense or see all of those angels stepping in now and taking each problem and issue and challenge, individual ones, collective ones, things that affect our planet, just taking, she has an angel in charge of all of it. You look after that. Michael, sort this out. Raphael, fix this please. Uriel, this person needs help with their studies. She's directing without even speaking. The angels are stepping in and taking each piece. And it's all been taken care of. It's all being taken care of. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now in that space, in that emptiness, I want you to talk to Mary now about your desires, about some things that you want to manifest in your life right now. So, is it a new job? Is it a better health? Is it moving house? So whatever it is. So just take this space to talk about your desires. So literally make a wish in this space. Mary, if I could have anything today, it would be. Just make your requests. This is a magical space. This is a place of miracles. This is a place of miracles. We're expecting a miracle today. We're expecting a miracle. So just allow those wishes to leave your body. Make those requests. Mary's nodding her head and saying, sorted. Sorted. And handing it over to the angels. Delegating your wishes. Thy will be done, not mine. If it's for your highest good. And Mary saying, watch out for your nudges, your angel nudges that you'll receive in the next few days and weeks and months. And then you've got to take action when it's required. Sometimes scary action. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now in this space, I want you to make a request for someone else that you know, for healing. Ask for healing for that person. So just think of someone else that you know, and it could be someone in your family or your community, or someone in the world that you know of but you don't know personally, that you want to send healing to, that you want to make a healing request for. And if it's in their highest good, their highest interest, they can receive that today. So just make that request right now in that space for someone else in your life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I want you to think of our world. And I want you to think of maybe one of the biggest issues that's affecting, or that really bothers you right now, or really challenges you, or that worries you. And I want you just to put that issue into Mary's lap, into her hands. And say, look, this feels too much for me right now. Can you help? Can you help resolve it? Can you help improve the situation? Can you help make it better? So just think of that right now. I know there are many. Just think of the main issue right now globally that you would, if you could get some help and support, healing that or improving that situation, what would that be? Just hand that over now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know, you can come back and do this meditation again or as much as you want. And you can pause in these places and spend some more time with Mary. With this incredible being. And now, Mary wants to give you a gift. Some symbol that will anchor in the healing that's happened for you today. This is a very simple space. A very simple space. Very simple prayer. But it has miraculous powers. I promise you that. I've seen miracles happen when we come together. So in this space, Mary wants to give you something, a symbol of this healing that we've gone through together. An anchor for you to take into your physical life. So it can be a word or an image or a crystal or a symbol or a photo or a color or a phrase. So just looking down into her hands and see a gift for yourself. See a gift, something that will anchor in this healing experience that we've had this morning. And just ask Mary for a message with that gift. How will this gift help me in my life? What is the main message with this gift? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now Mary would like to give you a gift for someone else in this angel group, angel community. So a name or a face might come to mind. Someone that you maybe already know, or just a name might come to mind. And now you're receiving a gift for that person. So something that will help that person in their life. So just see a gift for that person. Look down into Mary's hands and see an image or some sort of a gift for that person. Or it could be a word or a phrase or a colour as well, or a feeling. It could be anything at all. And just ask Mary, how will this gift help that person right now in their life? And thank her. So grateful for this today. So grateful for all of your energy today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, taking all of these gifts, taking them all into your heart, Mary is inviting you right now to step into the beautiful river that's in front of you. So we're sitting by a beautiful river. The sun is shining. It feels so perfect and beautiful. And you can see that the river is quite shallow. It's very easy to step into. And she's inviting you to just step into that river. And the water is fresh and beautiful. It feels refreshing. And as you step into that water and you sit down in the water or stand in the water, wherever feels comfortable for you, you're very safe. And just allow that water, as the flow of the river washes past you and washes around you, allow it to just feel like it is releasing and dissolving and pulling away anything in your energy, in your body, in your aura that you really don't need anymore. Just allowing it to be dissolved. Any long-standing beliefs, grudges, resentment, anger, sadness, grief, trauma, whatever you're ready to let go of today, just allow that water to just wash through you. And as you're standing in this or sitting in this river and you feel the water wash past you, Mary gets in beside you and places her hand on your heart, on the front of your heart and the back of your heart. And reminds you to keep breathing and relaxing. And you can feel the waves of healing energy coming from Mary's hands, the pure love energy, penetrating into your heart, moving into your heart, opening up your heart, healing your heart, taking away any pain that no longer serves you right now. Anything that you're ready to let go of, anything that you're done with, just allow that, take a deep breath and just let it go. Just let it go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Mary's activated your heart and she activates your third eye. Just helping you to have a deeper connection with the angels and with your own soul, so that you can hear your soul, you can practice discernment, you can hear yourself as the loudest voice in your head. Let that be your heart. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Mary. And when you're ready, you can step out of the river. Mary's helping you out. And just notice how you feel. You feel refreshed, reborn even, renewed. A regeneration has taken place. You feel really, really good in your skin. You feel listened to. You feel accepted for exactly who you are. You feel deeply loved and accepted and approved of by this amazing woman and yourself. And just for a moment in your mind's eye, think about all of the women gathering here in this space today and feel all of their love and adoration pouring from them to you. Feel the love of this circle that we've created today, of this gathering of women. Just feel that love pouring out onto you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just see everybody smiling. So grateful to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So standing out back onto the river, the bank of the river, on the grass, on the picnic blanket, you realize you're completely dry. Feels so, so good. Give Mother Mary a massive hug. Thank her so much for giving us this simple but beautiful experience today. And Mary is reassuring you that she's heard you, that she's heard all of your desires, all of your wishes, all of your healing requests, and they're all being taken care of. And she's also saying that from this day forward, if you choose to, you can call on her Anytime you wish for help and support in your life, anytime you wish, you can call on this incredible sister and mother in the invisible realms to help and support you in your lives. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's time to leave Mary now. You can come back to this incredible space in nature anytime you wish. Your guardian angel is there, guiding you back to where you first began this journey. And you find yourself moving back into your third eye area and seeing that purple twirling, swirling light moving back into your body, down into your hands and into your feet, and right back into the space that you are in. You can stretch, you can move your body, you can just really fully bring yourself right back into your body and into the space. You can stamp your feet. Absolutely beautiful. So, my darlings, what an incredible, very simple but really beautiful meditation. So, I would love to hear in the comments anything that you want to share about that, any of the gifts that you got for yourself, especially gifts that you got for someone else. You can post that here, or you can reach out to them privately if it's a private message. So I would love to hear what your gifts are. I got an interesting gift. I got it for a Susan. I only got the first name. And for Susan, I got this image of you, Susan, walking with an umbrella, but it was raining inside the umbrella. So it was like, no matter what you did, it feels like shit. It feels like it's raining. Literally, you've no protection from the rain. So Mother Mary stepped in and just swapped out the umbrellas. So she took the umbrella that you're currently using, that isn't giving you much protection, and she swapped it out with one of those big, huge, sort of, what they call golfing umbrellas. And it was all multicolored, and she just put that, you just took that umbrella, and suddenly the rain stopped. Actually, the sun came out, but even if it rained again, you had full protection. And I could see that you had been feeling a bit really down in yourself, and that this umbrella, this energy just of protection just completely lifted your spirit. And it was like this feeling of a new dawn, a new beginning, something new coming. And that no matter how things look right now, Susan, things are getting better right from this moment. And that you're so protected, and that you're so safe, and you're so looked after. So I hope that goes out to Susan, who's listening. I'll tag a few people in this group that it might resonate with. But for anyone that's, I really enjoyed that idea of, I can just swap out the umbrella. I can just change umbrellas. One isn't working, and it's like in situations in our life, I can just change direction. One thing isn't working, I can just change. If this outfit's not working, I can just change. I was about to sit here in my pajamas today, and I just had, oh God, go and wash your face, Ash. I just changed. And it made me feel better in myself. So we have that ability to do it in simple ways, but in bigger ways in our life as well. And sometimes when we can't swap it out, when we can't change, we can rely on these other beings, our guardian angel, beings like Mother Mary. Look at this gorgeous picture to do it for us. Look at this gorgeous picture. This is from the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. I was using this today by Megan Waterson, and I'm also using this deck, Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So this is from the Megan Waterson deck, Mary of Nazareth, and she says, I am blessed, my courage gives birth to the divine. And this one, Mother Mary, expect a miracle, have faith that your prayers have been answered and are being answered. And I picked another few goddess here to work with us today. Sarah Lacali, Queen of the Outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I always will be, in love. Beautiful image of Sarah Lacali. And look at the symbol here. And I was looking at, for any of you that have ever heard of the Prima Agni, I actually just found that in a notebook today, which was a notebook that it's written about, I don't know, 2006, so 14 years ago. But this is very similar to that symbol, the Prima Agni symbol, which basically activates your heart chakra. And then we have, because I lived in Brazil for a couple of years and my son was born in Brazil, I have a great connection or affection for the goddess Imoja, the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. She is the goddess of the ocean. So I just want to share her beautiful energy with you today. Every New Year's Eve, people in Brazil dress completely in white and go to the sea, and they put into the sea their wishes, paper wishes, into the sea, little boats, and they call on the goddess Imoja. Sometimes her name is a little bit different, but this is what it is in this deck. And they make requests for a brand new year. They literally make wishes. So that's that angel. And this is, of course, a lot of you, including me, are working with Mary Magdalene this year, in the last few years. This is from the Goddess Oracle, and it's unconditional love. Love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. And in this one, Mary Magdalene, the apostle to the apostles. It's only 2016 that Mary Magdalene is recognized as one of Jesus's apostles. Only 2016. For 400 years she was branded a prostitute. So yeah, she has, since 2016, been really, really powerful in our energy as women. I'm a bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. So incredible beings that I called in, incredible sisters in spirit, in the invisible realms, to work with us today. So we're in great company. And then there are all of you, the incredible women who have had amazing life experiences and stories and have shown courage and have come through so much in your own lives. Amazing, amazing group of women. So I'm going to just run through the comments. If there's any questions, just post them now. Anything you want to know. We're going to wrap up in about 5 minutes. So anything at all that you want to know, any questions that you have for me. So we have some beautiful requests coming in here. Soothe my soul. Love that, and help me to have peace and clarity. I may feel worthy and deserving of success. We can all relate to that. Love this. Michelle got for Vani a silver mirror so she can see her brilliance reflected. We could all do with that. Glennon Doyle, Rachel says, does a great talk on Super Soul Sunday with Oprah, where she talks about trying to find our power in our pain. Her book Untamed also has some great messages. Yes, I love Glennon Doyle and her basic message, which is we can do hard things. I love that. She is an incredible woman. Yeah, I haven't read the book yet, but it's on my list. A beautiful white balloon for Michelle with the words for release. That's a deeply healing message for you, Michelle. So I think if you've been struggling with something, you've got the message today that this little piece of gentle work that we've done today is going to have a profound effect in your life, and it's being released. Oh, Dervla got a gift for me. Thank you. Say thank you. Thank you so much, love. I really appreciate that. Catherine, a chain with Our Lady on it. Love it for Maria. Oh, I love those messages. Okay, my darlings. Anna, who's doing amazing work. Okay, so much healing coming through. Narina, so many messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to read this. I just picked this up this morning. It's a notebook I use occasionally, and I just happened to pick it up this morning, and I read this passage that I wrote down in 2016, and it still feels relevant today. Of course I didn't bookmark it. That'd be too easy. Oh, here it is. And it's from the book Women Who Run with Wolves. Make sure you look after yourselves today. Drink loads and loads of water. And about 3 p.m. today, there's a procession going by. I'm just going to take this off the screen. There's a procession. They're actually going to hold the Madonna on their shoulders. They're going to go past. And just yesterday I heard that they were going to stop outside of, they want us to put a table out, and they're going to stop outside, which my mother-in-law is thrilled about. And she said that they haven't passed this way in 15 years. So for some reason they're choosing to pass by our house, and they've come in and they've requested that we put a table out. So that's happening at about 3 o'clock today. Between 3 and 4, whatever time they get here at. And they'll pause, maybe they'll say a prayer. I don't know what they're going to do. And so I just, I'll be thinking of you all at about 3 o'clock today, and I will be asking for all of your requests that you've made today. Just go back into that pot again. So this is from Clarissa Pinkola Estes, the book Women Who Run with Wolves, and I just thought it was so beautiful. I wrote it down 14 years ago in this notebook, and I just happened to pick it up this morning, no coincidences. Gifted women, even as they reclaim their creative lives, even as beautiful things flow from their hands, their pens, their bodies, still question whether they are writers, painters, artists, people, real ones. And of course they are real ones, even though they might bedevil themselves with what constitutes real. A farmer is a real farmer when she looks out over the land and plans the spring crops. A runner is a real runner when she takes the first step. A flower is real when it is yet in its mother's stem. A tree is real when it is still in the pine cone. An old tree is a real living being. Real is what has a life. And I think it was just coming back to that feeling of worthiness, and acknowledging the power that we all have within us already. We're already enough. We're already real enough. We're already good enough. And I just thought it was just beautiful. There's so much more here that I wrote down, but anyway, I will keep that for another time. I would suggest that you do something nice for yourself today with your family. I'm thinking I'm going to play some music. I'm maybe going to play the Ave Maria. Andrea Bocelli does a beautiful version of that. I think Celine Dion does a lovely version of it as well, so I'm going to play that in the house. And I'm going to just have a gentle, beautiful day with my kids, with my family. Relax, going to do very little work, and that is it. So I am honoured and grateful for all of you, every single one of you that's joined me live, and every single one of you that's watching the replay. I'm so grateful for you. Honestly and truly, the requests that we put into these spaces when we come together, miracles can happen. I have had so many miracles. In fact, I'm encouraging you to use me as your accountability. And when one of your requests comes through, please let us know in this community, or let me know, because literally miracles have happened. And I've had so many accounts of people that have just said, oh my God, that problem that I was having just resolved itself within a couple of days of people have the most recent one that I can think is really amazing is someone that was on a transplant list that should have been on that for even years, literally within a week got top of the list and got in and had an operation. But literally health issues can be resolved, arguments can just be dissolved, insights and intuition or new solutions will come in where there was none before. Miracles can happen, and I would love to hear about the miracles that are going to happen in your life over the next few days and weeks and months ahead. There's a 777 vibration with these healing that we go into, so it can happen 7 minutes, 7 hours, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years is so you can tune in and figure out what your time frame is on that, but it can really happen very, very quickly, healing. So my darlings, thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I hope that this served and supported you in some way. Loads of love. Bye bye.